Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Virgos for the month of May. Mayflowers, Virgos. And we're going to see what is going on here with some of you Virgos here. So, I'm not going to pick all of you up, but I'll pick some of you up, and we'll see what is going on. Virgos for the month of May 2017. Okay, Virgo. Well, Virgo, you know this is tea time, right? And so we're going to have a cup of tea here before we get started. Alrighty. Virgo. Well, the first thing that I see here for some of you Virgos is I see major opportunities that I see. And I feel like that May is the door opener. May is the starting point. Well, not really the starting point, but May is the turning point here that I see for some of you Virgos that I see that's here. Opportunity, I just feel like I just see one opportunity after another, and it's kind of like you playing baseball, and it's kind of like you up to bat now. It's your turn to bat, Virgo, and it's like you hitting that ball you knocking it out the ballpark every time. And so people are saying, well, wow, you're making it look so easy. What are you doing? But they don't see what you had to go through to get to this point. They don't see, the struggles that you had to go through. They don't see, and Virgos, a lot of you are mental, and so you use your mental powers here, and so they don't see how you had to work on your mental energy. Some of you Virgos have been under major attack, and I'm talking about spiritual attack, and you had to it's like really being in a boxing ring, you had to really fight these attacks off of you. And so May is just a month that's saying you won. And so now this is the time for you to reap the awards. People might not see what you had to go through to get to this point, but you know what you had to go through. And so you know that the awards and the opportunities that's coming your way to a lot of you Virgos, you know that you really deserve it. I'm also seeing here too that I feel that there are some Virgos that's real sensitive, and I feel like that you have to kind of work on that. And it's not bad being sensitive, because if you're intuitive, you're going to be sensitive, but you can't let that you get the best of you. You have to be, it's kind of like you can't wear your feelings, how they say, on your sleeve here. So you're going to have to, excuse me, you're going to have to kind of toughen up. And some of you Virgos are going to have to kind of toughen up. But you're talking about this has been a year, 2017, for toughening up. I see some of you Virgos here, you like, whoa, I didn't even know I was a kick butt kind of person like that. So some of you Virgos have really been like I say, you've been in a battle. You've been, like being in the boxing ring, and so you won now. So now this is the energy that's good here for some, because some of you Virgos are still in that boxing mode, and it's like the bell is ringing like dun dun, you won, it's over with, you won. And so now you can kind of and I'm not saying that you don't have to stop. I mean, we are in this planet here, it's a school, but it's also a challenging place. And so we always going to have to deal with opposition, but sometimes it's more intense than other times. And so I feel that May is an opportunity, like I say, for you to get your medals, for you to, get your awards and things like that. I also see here too that I feel like that Virgos got an energy here where they in the forefront, and so they they have an energy here where it's kind of like a forceful, but it's kind of like a smooth kind of, it's like you there. And it was another sign that I saw here, I can't remember, where they cut like a knife like a razor, like a surgeon when they doing surgery, precise. And this is the kind of energy that I feel that's on a lot of you Virgos vibration. I'm also seeing a Virgo here, and I keep seeing you kind of like in the entertainment business here, and I feel like that this is going to be a rediscovery. So it's kind of like you know, you were at a certain level, you've been discovered, you've been there, but now it's kind of like a rediscovery. So you being discovered again. And so the first time around, it's like you were young, and you know, and so, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I wish I could go back to that energy again, but I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with my energy. But this time around, I feel more wiseness, you wiser, you know, and so you are able to take these opportunities and make them work even more so than you did the first time around. So this is like a second kind of chance here for some of you Virgos. I also see, I keep picking up network TV, like Virgo is in a major position here. And so I see whatever this Virgo is that's dealing with media, I keep seeing network. I keep seeing big, it's like the cameras are bigger. So it's like you're doing a little camera, but then I see these major cameras here. So there's going to be some rediscovery, and it's kind of like you've been there all the time, but now here's a whole group of people here that is discovering you. So that's like a rediscovery kind of situation. So I feel that's going on with some Virgos. I also see another Virgo vibration here where I see somebody here, and I feel like that they are going to get heavy into, I see a garden here. But this garden that you have is not no ordinary garden. I feel like that, and it's not, I mean, it might start out like a backyard kind of garden, but I see this Virgo has a lot of land. And I feel like that I've seen you growing herbs and things along those nature. But I feel that the kind of herbs that you're going to be growing, and I keep seeing a Virgo will have a connection with the forest kind of energy. So you're going to be getting some herbs here that is going to be, it's like, it keeps saying like dynamite. And so it's like you take this powerful herb and you mix it with that powerful herb, and you put them together and you get this major explosion. But this is like a healing explosion. And I feel like that this healing explosion is going to be so powerful that I feel like that you are going to have some kind of spiritual army to protect you, because this other energy that's out there do not want this kind of healing to happen, because it's like you are destructing what they're doing. And so it's like that they are dealing in death and you're dealing in life, and so they don't want you to be able to succeed. But I feel that I see you having like an army that is around your field. But this is not a human army, you know, this is a spiritual, and I just see them standing there and no one could get in. And I even see that they're going to try to attack you from the sky, but they're not going to be able. It's like a shield. It's like that's what it feels like. It feels like an invisible shield that I see that's over this. And so they're going to try, I see them even trying to come underground. So, I mean, they serious. They are really going to try to attack you on this. But I feel like that your protection is so powerful and so strong that I don't care which, because I see them trying to come underground, and I see them getting buried. You know, it's like the ground cave in. You got protection from Mother Earth. And I don't care what kind of weapons that they have. I don't care what they use. Nothing is more powerful than Mother Earth. And I hear them saying, oh yeah, you saying that, but if we got some stuff that if we put out there, Mother Earth can't even survive. But that's not true. And so I feel like that when this starts to happen, when you start putting these herbs together and this power start to happen, I see people going to try to put fear in you, and they're not going to do it intentionally. They scared, and they scared for you, and so they're going to try to tell you to stop or do something else, and it's like you are determined. I just feel like that there is a strong connection between you and Mother Earth. You are an earth sign, but this is kind of like an unnatural. But it is natural, but I shouldn't use that word. I should say this is it's not normal, but this kind of relationship that you and the Mother Earth have. And I feel like that the reason that these herbs is so powerful because she's giving them to you. And you are listening and you're following directions. It's like she's giving you directions. But I do see you have these protection around you. I do see them coming. They're going to come at you at all levels because their whole thing is dealing with money. And then they also have another hidden agenda. They want to get rid of so many people. And so you are interfering with that. And so I do feel that you do have protection, and they're going to try to figure out why that, they can't get to you. They're going to try to offer you all kind of things there, and then it's going to get to the point where they're going to threaten you in an indirect kind of way. But I do feel that you have a strong protection. This is a very powerful protection that I see that's here around you and your family. In this, because this is not coming from you. This is definitely coming from some other kind of power of Mother Earth that I see that's here. I do feel that you're going to have people that's going to want to help you. You have to be able to know. You got to be able to pick and choose who you will let help you, because you will be, you're not now, but you will be under attack, and they will try to send people, how they do infiltrate, to destroy what you're doing. But you are going, like I say, this is not you. This is, to me, I feel that this is a spirit that is using you, It needs your body to do what it needs to do, but it's using you. And this is a good thing. This is not no demonic spirit or nothing like that, because this is a spirit that is saving lives here, and it's going, and it's not going to be stopped at this point. Well, I do pick up another Virgo here, and I see somebody is learning how to walk. So this Virgo could have some issues dealing around walking vibration here. And so I'm seeing here that they are going to be, and I'm not talking they learning how to walk with any kind of bionic legs or nothing like that. I'm seeing here where it's like a miracle kind of vibration here, where they was like, you will never be able to walk again. And so now it's like they are walking. And it's not with any kind of artificial kind of help here. So Virgos, I just, with your energy, I keep picking up, a lot of miraculous kind of things going on. I feel some unusual things kind of going on, phenomenal, unusual kind of things that's going to be going on with some of you Virgos that I see that's here. I also see a Virgo vibration here. I see somebody getting like an inheritance. So there's, it's like money that you didn't know about, or money that was kept from you. And I feel like that you know about it now. I see you going, it's coming. It has to give it to you. It's like, they didn't have to because you didn't know about it, but now it's like you know about it, so they have to give you your inheritance. So you definitely, month is the start of finalizing everything, so you will be able to, so you will be able to get your inheritance. Well, and I want to go, but it keep giving me other things. And so I do see a Virgo vibration here, and I see a Virgo with a child, and I just feel like that you have to pay real close attention to this young child, especially around the July kind of energy, because it's almost got an energy like the child could kind of run out in the street, and you know, you just turn your head for a second. And so I just feel like during that time, it's like really pay extra more attention to a child than you normally would. And then after that month or so is over, it's like, because it's like a black cloud, it just kind of go across and then it just moves on. So when you see it, it's like rain. You know, when you see rain coming, you prepare for it. You put your raincoat on and your umbrella. Well, that's what this energy feels like. Well, Virgo, if you would like a private consultation, you can contact me at truepredictiontea@gmail.com. That's truepredictiontea@gmail.com. And this cup of tea is definitely for you, Virgo.